So last class we were done with what? Format specifiers. Okay, percentile d, percentile I for integer, percentile f for what? Float. Percentile s for what? Strings. Okay. Today we are going to see about the string concept. Okay. So py4, show more options. Open with code. So now you know the difference between strings, everything. No? What is int, float, string difference? Okay. So let me make one folder here. Okay, better I'll make a file. Strings.py. Okay. Now last class I just started with what? Int of what? Variable. Okay. Have you done the practical? Variable, we have three rules: starting, ending, and those things. Okay. Let us just finish that thoroughly there. So variables. So variables is having what? Three rules. What are the three rules here? Alphabet, numeric, and underscore. Underscore is what? One special symbol. Then alphabet, it can be uppercase or lowercase. Uppercase and lowercase are both same or different? Different. The difference is called as what? Case sensitive. Okay. Then number, this alphabet and underscore can be at the starting, middle, and at the end. Number where? Number only middle and end. Number only in the middle and at the end, but number cannot be at the starting. Okay, then what is the method I can use to know the variable declared by me is valid or invalid? Is identified as a method which will help us to know the variable declared is valid or invalid. So how are you going to check? By keeping in the single quotes or in the double quotes, you're going to check there. If the answer is correct, what will be the answer? Like true or false. If it is correct, true. If it is wrong, false. Okay. Then now a little bit to elaborate there. There is no fixed size for naming the variable in Python. Okay, there is no fixed size. Example, if people have done C language, they may know. Yeah, anyone has done C language? Let me know in the chat box. Yeah, Pawan. Anyone who has done C language? No? Okay. So in the C language, now we have this ABCD. Then how many characters it is now? 4 characters. Okay. So in the C language, we can have only 32 characters maximum size for naming the variable. ABCD is what? One variable. Okay. The size of the variable is how much here now? 4. In the C language, we can have up to only how many characters? 32 characters only. But in Python, there is no fixed size. Means the size of the variable can be of any size. Okay. I can have this much. How much I want, that much I can have. Run once. Getting an error there? No. But if I have a space, because a variable should not have a space between them. But I can use what? Underscore. I can use 3, anything I can use. So that is about the variable concept. Okay. So already just, so what happened? Why the variable concept is important? Let me just drop this thing topic now. Naming to what? Variable. Okay. So why this variable concept is important? Okay. Because suppose if I'm writing now print 10, what will be the output now? Why? Basics covered, not covered. First of all, Saturday, Sunday means no rest. Okay. See, don't see just now, even I also had. Okay. You can see from my face also, from my talking also, a little bit I'm angry. Why? Because just now before you come, I had my lunch. Means I was in the work. So when I asked for him help, now I told, I'll wait for you, but you solve it from your own. Don't ask yes, no, don't ask why this, all these things. You have the system, you have everything. Do it, then tell the answer, he told. So same thing I want you to also happen, same thing. If I'm writing a print 10, now you should not guess now. 10 will come or not come, error will come or not come. Okay. So now just remember, if I normally printing what 10 here, 10 is going to get what the printed, simple, nothing much logic here. 10 is going to get the what printed. I can print anything, yes or no? I can print hello, I can print 10.5, 10.7, anything can be what printed on the screen. Okay, no issues in that one. But suppose after I'm writing middle, I'm having some lines now, 5 lines. How many lines I'm having now in the middle? 5 lines, imagine. Now again, after a few minutes, I decided, or suppose example, after few lines, at line number 14, I decided to use the value 10. Example, now I have the b is equal to 6. I want to add 10 to it. B is equal to 6 is one variable. I want to add 10 to it. So what I mean to say is, if I use this print only, my value is getting the what printed. But suppose I kept this in the comment, and again I want to use, suppose I want to print, I want to print something. Example, I want to print 4 plus, I want to use that value. Can I use? No. Because I kept in the comment. When I keep in the comment, it is not possible for me to use there. So let me just once run the code, keeping this also in the comment there, run there. Anything came in output? No. Means print is like what? Temporary. Only when I have print, I'm getting the answer. If I don't have print, I'm not able to get the answer. Okay. But with this variable concept, what we can do? Okay. Suppose you have now A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3. Now, if I run this code, what will be the output? Think once and say. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C equal to 3. If I run this code now, what will be the output? You see, first I'm telling you, till 25th or 26th, you don't have to use your brains. Till September 26th, you don't need to use your brains. From 26th onwards, you have to use your brains. Means that time you have to think what I'm expecting. But now just I'm asking you what now? Basics only. In basics, you don't need to use your any mentality power there. Okay, basics. Nothing to use the technology or any kind of a superpowers. Okay, there is no print statement. That is why we can't able to get the answer. Anything came? No. So now I can print down. See here, I can print the value. Print A. What is the output now? 1. If I print B, 2. Okay, means what value I want that I can print. Now suppose this A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C equal to 3. I wrote in which line? Line number 3, 4, and 5. After a few minutes, I decided now to print the value of A. But I know I have not kept in the comment that lines. So now can I use here print A? Yes, that is what? The advantage of variable. Means whenever you want, you can print. When you don't want to print, don't print. But the value is there, available over there. But print, what happens if I keep in the comment? I have to scroll up, then remove the comment, then come here, assign to the value to it. Because this 10.7 is being held by anyone? No. If a print only will come, but I cannot do anything to it. Okay. That is the reason why we are going with what? Variables. Variables are used to store the values. In real time, if you want to modify the values, we'll be modifying in this way. Okay, we'll be modifying the value. Now, see, Python is interpreter based or compiler based? What is interpreter? What is compiler? What is the meaning of interpreter? Total actual syntax you can see in the English proper. Executing all the code line by line. Or execution of the code line by line is called as what? Interpreter. What is compiler? Getting all the lines of code executed at once is what a compiler. So I think maybe you have seen any programming language, example C language. Okay, we are pressing Alt F9, we are running the code, getting all the errors at one time. Yes or no? But here in the Python, it is what interpreter means. Suppose I'm having some mistake at line number 3, then I can't go to line number 4 or line number 3. Okay, example, if I keep now, suppose some mistake now. Example, I kept a is equal to 0, 7. What I kept there? 0, 7. It is showing the error there. Okay. So now suppose I want to print B. See B value, anything wrong there? No, nothing wrong na there. Run the code. You check once where my line got stuck there. At line number 3. Means until I solve line number 3, I won't be able to move to the next lines. That is what interpreter executing the code what? Line by line. Until I fix the line number 3, I can't go to line number 4 or 5 or 6 or anything. So it is going to check the lines of code what? Line by line. Now, why this 0, 7 is not accepting is there is one reason for it. Okay. But now suppose I have this. Now what's the answer now? How much? 2. Okay. Because here 2 and here I also printed there. Okay. Now, suppose again I'm using B is equal to 3. Print B. What is the answer of line number 5?
Line number 5.
Yeah.
But it execute line number 7 must be.
Line by line will go from. What is the answer of line number 5 first of all? 2. Okay, there over printed there. Now at line number 7, when I'm going there, I'll check the value of B. Now this value of B, I'll take it from the previous steps or below, just one step before only.
Just one step.
One step before. So when I'm printing this value of B, I will check the value from the below line. Below line where it is available, here only available. So that's why the value of B will be what now here now? 3. So run the code. First one you got is 2, next thing you got is 3. Now print B. What is the value of B?
3.
Getting it? So in the Python, we can reuse the variable. In the Python, we can reuse the variable, but in other languages, we cannot. So example, if you see a line number 4, 5, and 6, I have used here also B, here also B, here also B. Are you getting any errors there? No, because we can reuse the variable in Python. Starting at line number 4, my value was 2. At line number 5, my value was what? 8. When I move to line number 6, my value have been modified to now what? 3. So now when I want to print the value of B, the value of B is going to be what now? 3. But suppose if I print here at line number 6, what is the value of B now? 7 or 2 or 8? Why confuse? Interpreter means what? First of all, line by line. Okay. Suppose if I give amount, you'll add again. Okay. Starting was what? B value 2. At line number 7, 5, what happened? Value became 8. Now I'm printing the value of B. So check the updated value. What is the updated value of B? 8. Okay. Make a note of this one. So what is the conclusion from this? Python is interpreter based or compiler based?
Interpreter based.
Interpreter based. Okay. Example, if they ask you, we should write the code and show. Okay, like this. Starting my B value was 2. Now it became what? 8. So it is what? Interpreter based. Can we reuse the variable in Python? Yes, we can reuse the variable in what? Python. Okay, make it faster. Now, see the screen here. See, I have A is equal to, like, suppose 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to 30. How many lines I have now? 3 lines. How many lines I'm wasting? I'm using both, I'll say. How many lines I'm using and wasting also?
3 lines are using, but we are
3 lines I'm using, means I'm wasting 3 lines. Yes or no? Okay. So now if I run this code, any output will come? No. Is it compulsory that first I have to print A value, then B value, then C value, or I can print any value? Any value of my choice. Okay. So last class you were discussing even about the errors also. Okay. Now suppose I'm printing R. Is there R variable available in the string here? Then what is the output? See, one thing, make a note. I want this next in the next class here. When will I get a name error first of all? When will I get value error? When will I get type error? Many other, but at least I want 3. Okay. At least 3 I want. And suppose I don't know, example, I won't concentrate. I will skip this today's class part. Okay. Suppose one of the member or 2 members are busy in something there. They have missed this class example. And they have even missed this recording video also. Okay. Because sometimes I may not give the recording video example, very important privacy example. Okay. That time without this one, you can't attend the interview. Why? Okay. Why? Print dir. Just to see the screen. Okay. Don't do anything. Run the code. What is coming here? Arithmetic, assertion, attribute. So now what I just talked about, name error, value error. Na? Let me minimize. Yeah. So check here, where is name error? It will be over here. Value error able to find? Yes. Syntax error also there. Name error will be over here only somewhere nearby it.
Not late, not one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6.
Just down, just right here.
Yeah, name error. Okay, so at least they'll expect you minimum 5 to 8 errors. Okay, in the interview, name at least 5 types of errors they'll ask you. That time if you don't know, okay, example I'll tell now, value error. Example I told value error. When value error again? Example of value error. Okay, we are going to know that one, means we have to know that one in order to understand, because people they say no, oops concept. So we have one topic called as what? Error handling. So in error handling, because of what happened just now, I had some mistake at line number 1. Because of that line, I was not able to execute the remaining lines of code. So that is what been handling in this concept called as what? Error handling there. So after a few days, after 15 days or 20 days, we're going to the topic there. That time I cannot again start it what is name error, value error, type error, zero division error. This all I cannot start again there. Because first you're going to complete the code there. And mostly in the Python, what they expect in the interview is the basics only. As a fresher, what they expect is basics. Basics are clear. I can give you 99% assurance. Not 99, 95. Why? What about remaining 5% again? 95 they ask in the interview is what? Core Python. The 2% is being asked is what? Functions. 2% is asked is what? Functions. Remaining again, how much less is left there? 3%. 3% they are going to ask you about the inheritance concept. Simple. That is the only fund of the Python there. But people will pick up something and come. But why I am telling this again? Because some people don't know. Is Python only, so for example, you have English. This English subject is there for all the people in the exam, in all the people in India, or only for 80 class people or 90 class people, or all people are having? All. Starting from LKG to your graduation or post graduation, you're having English. Even if you want to go to any country, also having their what? English. That level of English is same or going to get increasing the day by day? Increasing. Why increasing? Same thing. We are already spent last 10-15 years. First class to 10th class already over. Again, why again after 10th class again we are having English there again? What is something new in that English story? Yeah. Story there again, your inter people or degree people or any people. Why your marks are again low in the inter again? Grammar. Okay. Again, why are not able to qualify GRE or IELTS exam? Speaking, reading, everything is coming under picture there again. Similarly, people don't know where Python is used, first of all. Where Python is used, they don't know. But what they'll do? This topic is not taught, khatam. This topic is not there, khatam. Can a 10th class English will be same as 2nd class English? No. Yes or no? But we cannot write now separately. I can't say in public. This is 1st class Python, there 2nd class Python, 3rd class Python. Can you mention them? No. Because first of all, understand where Python is used. Python at least name at least 3 areas from your side. You're learning Python now. The reason for learning Python, where you'll be using Python? To get job, okay. But in job where? Which field? Coding, okay. In coding, some people say coding. In coding, which coding? Normal coding, or you're writing some programs, you're building some applications, you're doing some front end, are you doing some, what is it? Cyber security, are you doing some mapping or what? Mostly you can say again, machine learning is there, AI there, deep learning is there, CNN is there. Okay, there are many areas now. Now in these areas, which area which you know, first of all, mostly I can expertise you what to know? Python. Can I teach you the concept of machine learning? Possible. In Python, can I add machine learning concept at the starting stage? No. Once you have completed the Python, then you can decide whether to go to machine learning, AI, or same thing. So that is why over here, you're able to find different types of errors. Example, broken pipe error. Okay. You're going to find one more kind of error, something like pending deprecation warning, not implemented here, process lookup error. So there are different types of errors which are being used in different kind of fields. So here at least the basic what we know have to know. At least, for example, if I talk about the errors now, name error is one, value error, type error, syntax error, attribute error, zero division error. Okay, then we have assertion error also. Okay, there are different types of what errors. Fine. So now coming back to the topic. Now, is the value R available or not available? Not there. So in the class example, there is no person called as R. Similarly, there is no variable called as what? R. But I'm trying to print. So what I'll get now? Name error, name R is not defined. Run the code. Okay, make a note of it. Until Friday, I'll give you time. Please check once errors. Okay. This Saturday, Sunday, I may give you, not this Saturday, Sunday, upcoming. So the variable is not there declared, but I'm trying to print. Will give me what? Name error. Make a note there. A variable is not declared, but I'm trying to print it. A variable is not declared, but we are trying to print it. A variable is not declared, but we are trying to print it will give us a name error. Okay. Over a writing part. Okay. Now see the screen. Suppose if I print here B, what is the answer?
Name error.
Name error. Why name error? Why not 20? Why not 20? Because I kept in the comment. Once if I keep anything in the comment, will not be counted or executed in the program. That is why I'll be getting as what they know name error. Okay, because your seniors are going to give you a file in the real time when you're working in a project. Okay, they'll give you some files because they don't ask you to write code or something. They want you to first fix the bugs. Okay, this error is coming. Why it is coming? Because I did not remove the comment file number what 11. So I'll remove the comment for that line. Then I'll run the code. My issue is what now solved. But if you don't know why the name error is coming, then can you solve the issue then? No. Okay, that is what the first basic things are going to do as a programmer in the Python. Okay, fine. Now to print this values A is equal to 10, B 20, C 30. How many lines I have used? 3 lines. But we can write in a single line also. How we are going to write in a single line? A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, 20, C is equal to 30. Okay, anything. Now you are telling there what, keep there what, comma. Comma, semicolon. No. So what is the difference between comma and semicolon?
When we print it, comma will be space.
So we have done the concept of separate. So no, last class we have seen the separate part. Similarly, if you want to declare multiple variables in the same line, use what is semicolon. We cannot use what? Comma. Let me first run this code. I'm getting any errors or not? Let me show once. I should not be getting any kind of errors now. Run the code. Any error came? No. But if I use suppose comma, example A is equal to 10 comma 20. Getting the error there? Because if I want to use multiple variables in the same line, I have to use what? Semicolon. I cannot use what? Comma. Okay. Now I wrote in how many lines now? A single line. This is one way I can write. Another way length is what? I can write in this way. 10, 11, 12. Another is this way. Another way I can write. Another way of writing is A comma B comma C is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. Means what here? The value of A is what? 10. The value of B is what? 20. The value of C is what? 30. Correct? Huh? Yes or no? So let us try to print once. Print A comma B comma C. Yeah. What is the answer of this one?
Spaces.
How many spaces? Single space. So answer is what? 10 space, 20 space, 30. Okay. If I again, can I print like this? Yeah. What is the answer of line number 18? Ten, 20 again and 10. Okay. Fine. This you understood. Now this is the time now for you to confuse. Okay. Observe carefully. I'll be stopping within 10 minutes. Okay. This is very important concept now. Okay. See here now. So as you told here, the value of A is what? 10, B value 20, C value what? 30. If I know the values, I can write in this way. Okay. But now suppose I have taken their D. I have taken their what? D. How many variables now? 4 variables. How many values? 3 values. Okay. So now we are getting one error there. We're getting the what now? Error. And this is the interview question. Well, not interview question. This is the MCQ question. This is the MCQ question. We'll be asking you what is the type of error will be coming. Okay. So now their value is more or value is less. First of all, value less. So there is no enough values we can say. So value error, not enough values now. Not enough values because the value of A is what 10, B value 20, C value 30, D value not there. So value is missing there now. So value error, not enough values to unpack. Run one. Read once here. Value error, not enough values to unpack. Experiment how many? 4. Got how many? 3. Make a note of this one. Keep in the square box. Because I may going to ask in again in the next classes, upcoming classes. And this one question you can mark as the MCQ question. Compulsory will come. Any Python interview, same question will come. Copy it up. Okay. Okay, stop writing. See the screen now. A, B, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I won't erase the previous output. Okay, I'll keep it for your reference there. Okay, now what is the value of A? 3. B value 4. Then why 5 for whom? Now who is missing there? Variable. So when I was displaying the outputs, errors there, did you see variable error there? No, so that much time we didn't have that much powerful eyes to scan everything. Okay, so remember in a company, whenever they're showing you some slides or anything, scan all the lines. Scan all the lines means what? Whatever you're seeing in the line. Example, we have a game now in the childhood. One image will come where the boxes are there. You have to click the same thing game. Same thing of this also Butterfly. Not this Butterfly. Because in a company, one meeting will be there. Okay. Example, starting days they won't say you. Example, this is the first day. Meeting over. Now last question, suddenly I'll ask you. Okay, just now I saw on the slide. What was in the 4th line? You didn't tell me at the starting to concentrate. That you can't say there. Suddenly he'll pick up and ask you what is in the 4th line there, what is in the 3rd line, 2nd line. That time you cannot say, go one step back, I'll see the slide and tell the answer. So sometimes they'll show you the slide, in that answers will be hidden, from that they'll ask you the question there. Okay, fine. Yeah, because you'll be always, you're in two groups, you will be following the same thing. That's why come offline, okay? Okay, so now there is what value there. Value is available, but variable is what missing there. So now there are what more values we can say in our English. Yes. So run once. Value error. Too many values to unpack. Experiment how many? 2. But how many we got there? 3. So we can't have less. We can't have what? More. Make a note of it. Just copy the last error there. Okay. Don't copy both errors. That is separate error. This is separate error. Yes or no? But I don't know when you're writing in the exam what you mark. Option A or B or C or what is there. I don't know. Is there anyone still who has not installed the Python software? Install done na everything? Or like old student, ex-student, batch over, again new, still now again not install the software. Okay. Remember, time will never come again back. Possible now again, I suppose you got less marks in BTech. Can I go and again write the exam? Now suppose I became a little bit intelligent. Can I again go and write the exam? Simple logic. Time important. Everything. Eating, sleeping, keep aside. Release 1 month. Keep aside is sleeping and eating. Then you can get a job. If you're having a habit of sleeping and eating, forget the job. This is the reality I'm saying you. I have everything. All people have everything, but they don't have time to eat and sleep. Remember. Okay. Okay. If anything there, let me message. Just message me and help you out. Okay. Fine. One thing again. Don't keep shyness or anything. Example: if I'm pointing out Lakshmi, Lakshmi should feel again. Sir is pointing out everyone in front of me. That kind of feeling, keep it aside. Because in the company, they'll point out anything for you. You should not having the feeling of something. Okay. Because there is nothing wrong. You're learning the course, yes or no? So don't feel anything having wrong, something coding wrong, something wrong. Ask. Okay. If I'm able to solve, okay. Not able to solve, I'll Google it. Khatam. Okay. So now once tell me what are the errors, please once fast. If suppose I have the 4 variables, I have extra value. What is output? Listen carefully. Okay. Forget this and that. Let me. I have suppose 4 variables and 5 values. What is output? Value error. In value error again what? Too many values to unpack. Suppose I have 5 variables and 2 values. Then what will be the output there? Value error, not enough values to unpack. Expected how many? 5. Got 2. Okay, this is the first thing you have to keep in mind. But after a few days, I'm going to change my answer. Why? Because you don't know what is tuple. If I keep something in the square box, it is what? List. Okay. If I keep, suppose A is equal to 1, 2. Okay, meeting is going to end also. Print type of A. What's the type of A, this one? See, like this shape is there, again I can. Remember one thing, suppose half an hour, 40 minutes class is there. 20 minutes I'll clear the things. 20 minutes I'll confuse you. That is only what coding. If coding is easy means all from footpath, from anywhere, any people, any background can get the job. Okay. Coding is the most difficult thing in the world, you can say. First is what? I can say weather reporting. Second is army. Third is coding. Because suppose army not there in the border, we are not there. If suppose today Ashad is coming, today world is going to end. If I don't know, then if you know also nothing you can do, okay, still. But if you know something, possible. Similarly, if you don't know coding, can you get the job? So now we don't know what is this A is equal to 1, 2. Okay. It is what? Tuple. A single variable having multiple values with a comma is what? Tuple. Okay. Yeah, join the same link once again for 5 minutes. Okay. Same link for 5 minutes. Okay. Just 5 minutes.